Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Today we are taking a look at Klarion, the newest Young Justice DC villain from Johnny Guitar Watson. He is some kind of otherworldly chaos demon or some. I actually don't know. I've never heard of him, and I have to wonder who his nemesis is going to be. I'm sure we'll find out eventually. He comes with a little friend named Teakle, who, if I'm not mistaken, is Wolf's nemesis, because she's some kind of cat thing. Fighting him will be First Response Doc Havoc, Skyscraper, the new variant for Buffy called Newtown New Rules, and the Sentinels 4-in-1. We'll be fighting in the Court of Blood. So, Klarion says at the start of the game, he enters play Lord of Chaos side up. I think someone might disagree with that title. And you put Teakle's character card into play Anchor on the Earthly Plane side up. Search the villain deck for all Chaos cards, put them onto this card. They're over here. Chaos cards are indestructible. Cards under this card are not considered in play. At the start of the villain turn, put a random Chaos card from under this one into play and move all other Chaos cards under this card. So he's going to be switching out Chaos every round. At the end of the villain turn, he plays the top card. When Teakle is reduced to 15 or fewer HP, he flips. Teakle says Klarion is indestructible. When Teakle is destroyed, we remove her from the game. If she's dealt 4 or more damage in a single turn, she flips. So we can fight both of them, but we have to take Teakle out before we can take Klarion out. And that's actually it, so let's go ahead and get our Chaos card for the start of the game and see how things go. It don't make no never mind. At the end of the villain turn, the players select a card from the villain trash and put it into play. Okay, that's a good one for the first round. And he plays. Get him, kitty. If Teakle is on her Sabertooth Abomination side, she deals the 2 targets with the highest HP, H melee damage each, otherwise she flips. Alright, so we're going to be playing that card again, probably. So now she says Klarion is indestructible. When she is destroyed, she's removed from the game. The first time a villain character card is dealt damage each turn, she deals the source of that damage, H-1 melee damage. Start of the villain turn, if she has 15 or more HP, one player may destroy an equipment card. Card is destroyed this way, she flips. And I believe the flavor for that is you're basically throwing something at her to distract her so she goes back to her kitty form. That being said, we can now hit her for as much damage as we like. End of the villain turn, play a card. Get him, kitty. Oh my god. So she's sending the 2 highest for 4 each. That is Skyscraper and Doc Havoc. And then because of the Chaos card, we play one of those again. I shuffled this deck and all 3 copies of that card are on top of it. Okay, whatever, fine. She's hitting Skyscraper and Buffy. Alright, let's go ahead with field dressing first. Everybody heal 1 and he can play a card. I'm going to play Stim Shot, draw a card, and let's have Buffy use Party Girl. So Buffy regains a hit point. If she dealt no damage this turn, you may play an ongoing card. She's got one in hand. Let's go ahead and play Familiar Ground, which is basically blend into the pack. And then Doc Havoc will breach, draw a card, deal a target 1 melee damage. He takes 3 and draws another card. That's kind of rough, actually. Linking Incursion, because I have some good links in hand. I get an Aggression Modulator and a Cortex Hyperstimulator. That one's going in hand. This one's going on Teakle. And then I can play the Compulsion Canister, so let me read her. First time a villain character card is dealt damage each turn, deals the source of that damage, H-1 melee damage. So we'll play it on her. She hits herself for 2 irreducible, then she hits herself for 3, and then she hits Klarion for 2, and she hits him for 3. Or no, actually, and then she hits herself for 3 more. Fantastic. Draw a card. Or no, she doesn't hit herself the second time. It's either villain card. But still, that was 3 extra damage on top of hitting Klarion for some too. Let's prepare for war. Reveal cards until she gets 2 equipment, put 1 in play of your hand, and then if you don't play an equipment, she gets a +1 damage. Stake Thrower and Wooden Stake. Let's do the Stake Thrower. I'm putting that into play, shuffle the deck, and then we'll go ahead and deal 3 projectile and 0 radiant damage to Teakle, who hits back for 2. Draw a card. Alright, start of turn, the Sentinels all flip. Yeah, we'll do positive energy, D-list is active, everybody heal 1. She'll hit Teakle, take 2 damage, and hit Klarion. And then I guess I'll hit Teakle again, and draw a card. Court of Blood, Feast of Flesh. Alright, play the top card of the environment deck, Feast of Flesh. I shuffled this one, didn't I? Dame Katarina. She hits the lowest for 3, that's either Teakle or the Sentinels. Guess which one it is. Alright, start of the villain turn. This is going into the pile. Well, actually, plays one first and then it goes into the pile, so let's play a different one. Super Suppression Spell. At the end of each hero turn, if they played more than 1 card, drew more than 1 card, or used more than 1 power, Klarion deals them H infernal damage. Okay, let's not do that. And then someone can destroy an equipment card to flip her. I'm not sure we want to really bother with that. I mean, the best thing to do would be to destroy the link, because then she'll flip back over and she won't be dealing damage anyway. But on the other hand, we're not doing too bad. So I think we'll let her stay out. And if we do 4 more damage to her, we can't do that anyways. Get him, kitty. Maybe we should have flipped her, because I knew that was coming. So we'll have Skyscraper take 3. Doc Havoc takes 4. End of turn, play the top card. Felix Faust, Magician, Alchemist. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target 3 psychic damage. Wow. Each player may discard a card, reduce damage dealt to their targets this way by 2. Let's see, she doesn't do anything at the end of turn except hit herself for 1 and 3, which reduces her to 15 HP and flips Klarion. Whiny witch boy. When flipped to the side, move all chaos cards into this card. Cards into this card are not considered in play. Oh, interesting. Reduce damage dealt to Teakle by 1. If Get Him Kitty enters play and Teakle has been removed from the game, increase damage dealt by Klarion by 1, and he deals each target 1 psychic damage. At the start of the villain turn, Teakle regains H-2 HP, and if Teakle has 15 or more HP, he flips back. End of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck, and then he deals the 2 hero targets with the highest HP, 3 infernal damage each. So he's not going to be doing that because he's already gone. Everything basically continues apace, except that everybody either takes 3 or discards a card and takes 1. Doc Havoc will discard. Skyscraper will discard. Buffy's a little hard up. Sentinels haven't taken any damage, so we can do that. Alright, we're going to play Rapid Regen. Well, maybe I shouldn't do that. Let's do Search and Rescue. Each player may discard a card. Any player that does reveal the top 3 cards of the deck. 1 in their hand, 1 on the bottom of the deck, and 1 in the trash. Alright, and then he will draw a card and deal a damage to this little guy and draw a card. Alright, she's got all kinds of things that she can do, if only she skips her play phase. Well, I don't necessarily have to. Yeah, let's play the Compulsion Canister on Teakle. Actually, let's play it on Klarion. So he hits himself for 2, Teakle hits him for 2, and then he hits her for 2. And then for power, I'll do the Aggression Modulator on Dame Katarina, and take the Compulsion Canister back into my hand, draw a card. Swift Strikes. Buffy deals up 3 targets, 2 damage each. Hit Klarion, she takes 2. Actually, she takes 1 because there's a target out. I will hit Teakle and I will hit Dame Katarina. And then for her power, she'll use the Stake Thrower, hit Teakle for 2, draw a card. Alright, the Sentinels flip. And I will play Colliginous Form and use Dr. Medico's power to heal them for 3. Draw a card. Okay, each vampire deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 melee damage twice. So that's 1 to Buffy, and then 2 to Skyscraper. Alright, we get Matron Urzi. Oh, you know what? That was reduced by 1 more. Was it reduced? Actually, that was nothing. Fantastic. Thanks, Skyscraper. Alright, end of turn. Play the top card. Angry Mob. Play the top card. Angry Mob. Jeez. The environment is getting quickly out of control. That said, Buffy has lots of DR now. Dame Katarina hits the lowest for 3, increased to 4. That's this dumbass. Matron Urzi heals her for 1, and that's it. Okay. Start of turn, Teakle heals 2. He does not flip, and we can't flip her. Okay. He plays a card. Uncontainable Power. Ongoing. When this card enters play, reveal cards on the top of the villain deck until a spell is revealed, put it into play, discard the rest. Increase damage dealt by villain character cards by 1. Ooh. So we're looking for a spell. Nope. Pew Pew Zap Zap. Klarion deals the hero target the highest HP, 1 irreducible infernal damage, so 2 to the highest. You know what, this is all irreducible, so Buffy's not going to be able to soak it. Then he hits the highest for 2, and then he hits the highest for 3. So 3 to Skyscraper, 4 to the Sentinels, and then we reduce it by nothing and redirect it to him. So Teakle hits him for 3. Okay, end of turn, he plays the top card of the deck and deals some damage. Blackbriar Thorn, Magician, Druid. He hits the 2 hero targets with the highest HP for 4 infernal damage each, that is the Sentinels and Doc Havoc. Teakle hits herself for 1, nothing, 1. And the villain turn, this card deals the hero with the highest HP, H-1 toxic damage. The hero dealt damage this way cannot use powers during the next turn. Interesting. That is Buffy, unfortunately. That's okay, she's got something to do. Let's play Cauterize. That'll be useful. He'll hit this guy for 1 and draw 2 cards. Actually, no, he doesn't even need to hit him. I'll hit Klarion instead, and he'll get hit for 3. Let's Tectonic Choke Slam. It's sitting there staring me in the face. Hit Klarion for 4. She gets hit for 3. And then everybody take 1. Teakle soaks it. The vampires soak it. The Sentinels soak it. Buffy soaks it. And then she hits everything for 2. Draw a card. I'm going to play Strike the Source. Buffy deals a target 2 melee damage. Destroy an ongoing card belonging to that target's deck. So I will hit Teakle for 2. She'll hit back for 3. But then I destroy Uncontainable Power. And that +1 goes away. I don't need to worry about the Druid because Dame Katarina will take him out. Draw a card. Alright, the Sentinels flip. Guess we're going to do Positive Energy again. Oh, never mind. She takes out Blackbriar Thorn. Hit Teakle. Take 2 in response. Klarion. And then we will hit Teakle for 1 more, and draw a card. Alright, each vampire hits the highest for 2 melee damage. Dame Katarina's hit is reduced to 0. Matron Urzi will hit, I guess, the Sentinels. That's not too bad. And then everybody take 1 and 1. The vampires soak it. Buffy soaks the first hit. Teakle hits them for 3, and soaks both of them. And then take 1 and 1 again. That almost destroyed the other angry mob. And then we play Unhallowed Halls. There it is. I was waiting for it. End of turn, play the top card. Oh, thank God it's a vampire. Never thought I'd say that. That gets rid of 1 Feast of Flesh. Play the second one. Gets rid of the other Feast of Flesh. There's so many vampires, though. The vampires heal, and that's it. Alright, start a turn, Teakle regains no HP, but he's going to be doing more damage to us, so there's a trade-off. Impulsive and Cruel. Each hero may destroy one of their ongoing cards. Klarion deals each hero that did not destroy a card this way 2 psychic damage. Well, I'm not destroying Collisionist Form, that's for sure. Kind of don't want to destroy Familiar Ground. She doesn't have any, and he just got that out, so I guess we're all taking 2 damage. End of turn, play the top card of the villain deck. Memory Charm. Discard the top card of each hero deck. Each player searches their deck hand in each play area for each card with the same name and removes them all to their trash. Each player shuffles their deck. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Doc's Flask. Yeah, I think an early version of this card removed all the same cards from the game, and that was just a little nasty. Skyscraper loses Catch a Ride. That's fine. Buffy loses Champion of the People. And the Sentinels lose Hippocratic Oath. Well, that's fine. I mean, we lost Hippocratic Oath, which sucks, but that's fine. Everybody shuffle your deck. And then he hits the 2 highest for 4 infernal damage because it's infernal. Buffy takes nothing. Hits Skyscraper. Teakle hits herself for nothing. Alright, we got him on the ropes. Let's do Unstable Serum because I need to get the environment under control. One target gains 2 HP, except I can't heal anything, so I guess I know which card I'm destroying first. Breach, hit him for 1, take 2 damage, draw 2 cards. I think it's time for Thorathian Monolith, although this could end up with a dead Skyscraper. Let's see, I hit Klarion, Teakle hits back for nothing, hit Teakle for 1, I take out that guy, draw a card. Oh right, end of his turn he was supposed to drop Unstable Serum and Unhallowed Halls. It's helping, but it's also kind of not helping, so let's bait and hook. Discard the top card of the villain deck. That is another Magician. Start of your turn, you may have Buffy deal target 4 melee damage. If you do, destroy this card. I'm going to use Familiar Ground to destroy Drudge Ficco. That won't help us too much in the long run, but he's got to go first. And then I destroy that card. Draw a card. Sentinels flip. So now Writhe is active. This is very important. 2 unique capabilities. Durasteel Vest, draw a card, and then I will play Fling into Darkness, have Dr. Medico hit Teakle for 2, she hits back for 2, and then Writhe is active, and she has 4 fewer HP, so we destroy her and remove her from the game. Goodbye, Kitty. And it's worth noting that if you were to play another Get 'em Kitty, that +1 damage is for the rest of the game. So it's no laughing matter. We will use his power to heal Skyscraper. Since she's putting herself in harm's way, draw a card. Alright, start of turn, Angry Mob goes off. All the damage to the heroes is soaked. Klarion takes 2. That's better. That's an improvement. Hey, it's Blood Countess Bathory. Holy shit. Alright, Dame Katarina is hitting the lowest, which is the Sentinels. So 3 reduced to 1, reduced to nothing. And they all heal. Hero target with the highest for 2 and 2, and that's all soaked. Thank goodness. Alright, Teakle is not here to regain hit points. He plays Portal Jump. This is an ongoing. Villain character targets are immune to non-psychic damage. When a villain character target would deal damage, change the type of damage to psychic. When an environment card is played, destroy this card. I might be able to do something about that. End of turn, he plays the top card. Throw a tantrum. Destroy a villain non-character card. Oh, thanks. If a target is destroyed this way, Klarion deals each hero target X psychic damage, where X is half that target's current HP before it was destroyed. Rounded up. Otherwise, play the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Oops. 1, Wizard. 2, Demonic Shield. Give these some HP, and we will read them. Alright, Clarion's doing 3 infernal damage, so he'll hit Skyscraper for 2. Wizard says at the end of the villain turn, destroy the environment target with the lowest HP and discard the top card of the environment deck. And this card deals the hero target with the highest HP, X projectile damage, or X number of cards in the environment trash. Oh shit. Well, Angry Mob goes away. Discard the top card of the environment deck. Yeah, that's a lot of cards. That is 7 damage. Reduced to 5. Oof. Demonic Shield says reduce damage dealt to Klarion by 2. Whenever this card is dealt damage, it deals the source of that damage 1 infernal damage. Okay. But we're close to being done, so that's not too bad. Alright, time for Phosphor Blast. Down here, targets dealt damage this way may not regain HP until the start of your turn. Okay. That guy hit that guy. He takes 1 in return. They're all shielded. Everybody else... Actually, I think the way this works is I heal Skyscraper for 4. Because I would deal 1 damage to her, except I prevent it. and heal her instead. And then he will hit the shield for 1. Oh yeah, he didn't take any infernal damage. And draw 2 cards. I could play Rapid Regen. Alright, Thrathian Monolith goes away. Let's do a Compulsion Canister. Have Klarion hit himself and the shield, which hits back, can't get through its own damage reduction. And then she will take it out. 2 damage, and 1 to the vampires. Draw a card. Gee, it's too bad I haven't been able to get Buffy to do any vampire slaying. Start of her turn, let's do 4 melee damage to Klarion. Oh, there it is. The holy symbol. Where was that when I needed it? Yeah, let's just go ahead and play that, just for the sake of doing something. First time she's dealt damage by a target, she deals it 1 radiant damage, but we'll do 3 projectile and 1 radiant damage to Klarion and win the game. That was pretty good. I never felt like I was going to lose, but we're also down to single digits. He puts up a pretty good fight. Let's take a look at his deck, starting with the Chaos cards, because we only saw 2 of them. Bring the Chaos. Whenever a hero would play a card from their hand, they discard that card and play the top card of their deck instead. I love that card. Dimensional Split. Heroes and hero cards cannot affect other heroes and their decks. Ooh. And Opposite Day. Replace the word reduce on each hero card with the word increase and vice versa. That sounds interesting. And would have really fucked Skyscraper if he'd gotten it out while she had Thrathian Monolith. Magic Ritual ongoing. When this card enters play, he gets to play a Magician. Reduce damage to magicians by 1. Wotan, the Immortal Viking. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero with the most cards in play H-2 infernal damage. Reduce damage dealt by the target damage display by 1 until the start of the next turn. When this card is destroyed, shuffle it back into the villain deck. So discarding him off the top was the only way to get rid of him, and we actually did it. Amazing. Oh, we saw most of his deck. Corrupted Sword, Spell. When this card enters play, move an equipment card from play under this card. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target the highest HP, H-1 fire damage. When this card is destroyed, return a card under this one back to its player's hand. So you do lose the equipment, but not permanently, and you can play it again. Crystal Illusions. Put the top H-2 cards of the villain deck face down in the villain play area. Until leaving play, they gain a keyword illusion and have a maximum HP of 1. Whenever an illusion would leave play, flip it instead and treat it as if it just entered play. Spooky Hands. Klarion deals the hero target with the highest HP, H-2 infernal, and H-2 psychic damage. If a hero character card is dealt damage this way, the player discards 2 cards at random. Demon Fire. This card maximum HP is H times 3. Wow. At the end of each hero turn, this card deals that hero and itself 3 fire damage. Neat. Chaos and Claw. Klarion deals the hero target the highest HP, H-1 infernal damage. Teakle deals the 2 hero targets the lowest HP, H-2 melee damage each. And that's it. So he's got a lot of really interesting effects, does a ton of damage. Wasn't too hard to keep contained, but I think having Skyscraper really helped. That Cortex Hyperstimulator kind of made the game. But that's your lot. You can find Klarion on Adelphophage's archives, along with the Sentinels 4 and 1, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. As always, thanks for watching. Tabletop Simulator, the Reaver Sentinels Cauldron DLC, and Adelphophage's archives, not licensed great games products. Please support the official release, and flip.